All right, so most people were able to afford a radio, okay? And on this night on October 30th, when Wells and his cast announced an original dramatization of H.G. Wells' 1898 science fiction novel, The War of the Worlds, many viewers hadn't tuned in yet. So when they said, hey, this is like a play, we're just acting this out, a lot of people didn't tune in yet. So what a lot of people heard when they first tuned in was stuff like this.
Sit in the chair.
H.G. Wells' original War of the Worlds.
The War of the Worlds, science fiction.
YouTube, H.G. Wells' original War of the Worlds. So we're going to listen to some of this, okay? I think probably today we're a little bit better than at listening at things than anything else. All right.
Now, a tune that never loses favor. The ever-popular Stardust. Raymond Raquello.
I was going to break in like as if it was a real radio announcement, okay? Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, following on the news given in our bulletin a moment ago, the Government Meteorological Bureau has requested the large observatories of the country to keep an astronomical watch on any further disturbances occurring on the planet Mars. Due to the unusual nature of this occurrence, we have arranged an interview with a noted astronomer, Professor Pearson, who will give us his views on this event. In a few moments, we will take you to the Princeton Observatory at Princeton, New Jersey. We return you until then the music of Raymond Raquello and his orchestra.
So what they did was they kept on acting as if they were just a regular radio show. And they kept on interrupting with these little bits and pieces of their story. Here, you want me to show you? Here, it's just air. See?
We are ready now to take you to the Princeton Observatory at Princeton, where Carl Phillips, our commentator, will interview Professor Richard Pearson, famous astronomer.
Here, you can do
We take you now to Princeton, New Jersey.
Here, that one down there.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Here, listen.
Carl Phillips speaking to you, the observatory at Princeton. Standing in a large semicircular room, pitch black except for an oblong split in the ceiling. Through this opening, I can see a sprinkling of stars that cast a kind of frosty glow over the infinite mechanism of the huge telescope. Ticking sound you hear, the vibration of the clockwork. Professor Pearson stands directly above me on a small platform, peering through the diagram. I'll ask you to be patient, ladies and gentlemen. During Eddie's ray, the may arrive.
We're not spinning today.
Okay, we're going to listen to a couple more minutes, and then we're done with this part. Dude, that drives me crazy. That's... Here it is.
How are you doing already? Besides the ceaseless watch of the heavens, Professor Pearson may be interrupted by telephone or other communication. During this period, he is in constant touch with the astronomical centers of the world. Professor, may I begin our questions?
At any time, Mr. Phillips.
Professor, would you please tell our radio audience exactly what you see as you observe the planet Mars through your telescope?
Nothing unusual at the moment, Mr. Phillips. A red disk swimming in the blue sea. Transverse stripes across the disk. Quite distinct now because Mars happens to be at the point nearest the Earth in opposition, as we call it.
In your opinion, what do these transverse stripes signify, Professor?
Not canals, I can assure you, Mr. Phillips. Although that's the popular conjecture of those who imagine Mars to be inhabited. From
Okay.
a scientific viewpoint.
So let's come ahead and sit down. Do you want to sit on the ball? We can be okay with the ball. Here, let's move the ball over. Come on, Dunn. You're all right. Here.
Go sit on the ball.
so what they did, and I think this is really cool, is that the whole nation went into a panic because, do you think that it's because they thought it was fiction or they thought it was real? So F for fiction or R for real? Just throw me a bone, okay? We know that you could. Do you think that they thought it was real? Can you imagine what they thought when they thought it was real that Mars was attacking Earth? Oh, you know what? You want to hear more?
왜? 아,
That's why we had those things on there. Okay.
Yeah,
All
this
right.
is just the non-compliance, so.
That's all right.
I'm not doing this.
That's okay.
We will get better.
We just need some time. It's no problem at all. Okay, so now let me ask you this. Do you like Jim Gill? Y for yes or N for no? Do you know who Jim Gill is?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go dance.
아,
You want to dance? Come on. You can come eat to eat. I can't find the like really good ones.
I made a list of all the dances in this song.
Oh.
I made a list so that I'd never sing along. 'Cause it's hard to remember and easy
I don't know what you're saying. Here.
What? You can come up with one.
What are you saying?
Bathroom,
You do not need to go to the bathroom.
Homes. I need to use the bathroom. I need to lay down. Downs. I play. Movie. Vacuum. Blanket.
We'll do the bathroom later at home. You do not need to go.
I need to use the bathroom.
You have anything else?
Come on, let's get some activity going.
Are you dancing? No, we're not leaving. We're gonna stay in this area. You're gonna sit in the chair.
I was hoping at least get you some activity. Why am I getting activity, not you?
We're the only ones dancing here, back. Come on.
That's okay. You know,
He's
my
just-
thing is just doesn't bother me.
Okay. I was gonna say, I don't want you to be like,
No. And I want you to get to the point where it's like, we're gonna do this.
okay, yeah.
You
Well,
know,
yeah.
we could either do this or we could do something.
Right. No, it's gonna take a long time for him because he's.
Mom and I are gonna dance.
Yeah.
Here, I think we have to come over a little bit more.
Knock that over. We're not leaving this area, so we can either go sit on the ball or.
There we go. Now we can. Now you can twist them around.
You like Jim Gill. And then we're gonna do some more spelling, okay? Guess who she knows? She knows Taylor and Louie.
Just water. That'd be interesting. Okay.
Back to
Let's
your.
try to do just a little bit more.
You're almost done. Let's go do
Okay.
sit on the ball, and then we'll be all done, okay? Go sit on the ball.
Did you happen to see my board?
Yes, it's right here.
Okay. Okay, so now
Let's go sit on the
then
ball.
the
And
last thing that we're gonna do for just a couple minutes.
go sit on the ball. Go on, we're almost done. Let's go sit on the ball and then we'll be almost done, okay? Sit on the ball and listen to Connie. Please
Okay.
do your spelling.
Okay, don't worry about it. Say, Mom, chill.
Ben, you're
Okay.
gonna burn your hand.
Here's what we need to tell Mom. Say, CHILL, chill.
Benjamin.
Don't worry about my house. It has already been ruined. Ethan ruined it before you, so I'm not worried about it, kiddo. Okay, so there's a couple of different things that I can think about for the next time we get together. And no, I really don't want it to break, okay? Yeah, here, you can throw that. Here,
This is
there you go.
anything in his reach will be.
That's fine. Hey, Mom, don't react.
Okay. We'll
Let
just
it-
watch your computer.
Okay. Yeah.
Because that'll be nice.
Okay, so now, there's a couple different stories that I thought might be interesting to you, okay? We can do science. I don't know if you like science stories, stories about dogs and bugs and different things like that. Or I saw this really cool story about how they used to deliver babies by the mail. The postman used to take babies to different places. I thought that was sort of cool. And then there's another story about taxi cab drivers that helped win, I think it was World War II. Okay, so we can do S for science, T for the taxi cab driver, or B for baby. And you can tell me now what you think might be interesting. Okay? So, if you'd like to learn about taxi cab drivers who helped in the World War, you can do T, or B for baby, or S for science. So S, T, or B. S for science, T for taxi cab, that's a Z. Okay. Do you want me to just decide? I'm trying to give you some room to give some input here about what you hear about, kiddo. Do you like science? So the taxi cab would be sort of about war, and the babies would be sort of funny. So science, S for science, T for taxi cab, or B for babies. Can you do one of those? B? Okay, cool. Okay, we're going to do the babies next time then. All right? Are you ready to... I'm content for today. Are you? Okay.
It's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Behaviors are not as bad.
Right.
It's definitely the nail biting was anxiety. I don't think he understands or knows what we're really doing here, but this is like going to see Taylor.
But a
We're
little
doing
different.
spelling.
A little different.
Spelling with Connie, okay?
Okay. And it'll be okay. The more practice you get, the more opportunity you will have to talk to your peers. Has he gone to any of the groups yet? Cool. So, did you read what? Oh, you did read what Ethan